This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey guys, this is Valerie Lauer with the iPhone appreview.com, here with a video review of an awesome application called Speak2Do. I'm going to go ahead and launch this, and we're going to get all nice and zoomed in, get adjusted so we can see what's going on. And then we will definitely take our time walking through this application and figuring out what it's all about. Speak2Do is actually a really amazing digital audio recorder. Now, for anyone who's ever had to, take notes of a lecture or do an interview, or even just make a list, I think that this is going to be super convenient for anyone who has needs to keep track of important information, if you're planning an event, what have you. Because this is really just an extremely organized way to, with literally a touch of a button, create a high quality recording that you can come back to, that you can organize, customize it however you want to, and all kinds of stuff. So without further ado, Speak2Do. This is the main page that comes up when you launch the app. So again, one tap takes you here. Now if you want to create a new recording, literally all you have to do is touch and go, hey, this is my recording that I'm creating as a test. You tap done, and that's it. Now that recording that I just made is in this folder which I made and created called groceries. Now the application does come with several pre-created, if you will, folders. These task 3, task 4, home to office, all came with it. Now when a folder has nothing in it, it looks like this, where it's smaller. Once it has something in it, it gets larger. Now the pre-developed folders, you can do whatever you want with. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the menu options, and that's actually going to show us how to change that, so it's just cool. So here is where you would go if you needed to create a new group. So like I said before, I made one that was groceries. You can call this task 5, and if you tap here, you have all different kind of options for what you want to look like as well. So say we want it to look like that, great, we go ahead and say done, and now there's that new folder. You simply touch it and start recording in it, which is really convenient. You can also go through and edit groups. So say you really don't want to have this task 3. I say I want to, absolutely, do whatever I need to do with this. You can rename it. Your options are completely available there. You can, and this is one of my favorite features. This application actually lets you undelete recordings. Now, I have pushed the delete button on occasion without meaning to. I'm sure you have as well, again, especially if you're busy. So if you ever delete something and you want to undelete it and save it, you can definitely come back here and do so. There's also some additional settings. The sound you heard, the beep before recording, you can turn that off right here. Say you're in a meeting and you don't want people to know you're recording stuff, or you're at a lecture, whatever, you can. You can change the order that recordings appear in folders. You can either go from the newest to the oldest, or from old to new, either one. And then here are the settings you can choose for how long you keep them before your record's deleted. So if you just press delete and don't mean to, you can go right back in. It's going to save that file to undelete for 24 hours, or you can turn the feature off if you want to. I like the feature. I would just go ahead and turn it on because I think it's really sweet. Also with Playback, which we'll listen to one here in just a second, you can actually control the recording volume, so that way you're never missing words. You can always hear what's happening. You can always kind of pick right back up where you were with your recordings. You're not missing anything. This application actually completely integrates with Bluetooth. So if you have a headset, a hands-free, car Bluetooth, this can connect to it and actually play things back via the Bluetooth, which is really cool. And then you can also do the silent switch if you want to, which we'll go ahead and say just so that we have everything being quiet right now. So that's the menu options. There's also a help menu that takes you through literally just section by section. There's even little screenshots and things that tell you how to use it, which is really cool. I'm just taking a quick read through on this when you first get it, just to make sure you know what's up, make it a little bit simpler. Now we're going to take a look at the recordings that we actually made before. So when you want to listen to recordings as opposed to just recording, down here at the bottom, this Speak2Do actually slides to the side. So here, when you have it here, it's for listening. When you have it here, it's for recording. Listening, recording. Now we're going to go ahead and tap on groceries. Hey, this is my recording that I'm creating as a test. And that's really cool. So he goes right to the test. Well, how do I see? And then he goes right through we are doing a test. As you see, it is extremely simple to go through all of these recordings and do anything you want to with them. So very, very cool. I really like this. I think it's so simple, so easy, and that, you know, getting to where you want to be and listening to what you want to listen to and recording your recordings is going to be so simple. So this application, as you see it costs 99 cents. That's such a little amount to pay for an application that could really, really help improve, you know, your life's organization, whether you're a parent, you're a professional, or if you're a little bit of both, like a lot of people are. And here at the iPhoneAppReview.com, we did give this 4 out of 5 stars. I'm not a huge fan of the graphics. I think they're a little bit simple, a little bit, you know, campy. But otherwise, I think the functionality is spot on. The user interface is easy. Everything is really kind of easy and breezy to get to. And literally, you know, one-touch recording is really hard to beat, and here's how you would control what it links to. So, again, this has been Valerie Lauer with the iPhoneAppReview.com. Until next time.